Guys, welcome to the Tone Show. My name is Anthony Tone Show Nunez, and today we're talking about Van Helsing, Season 2, Episode 1, Began Again. Hey guys, so we're talking about Van Helsing today, right? And if you guys paid attention to my top 3 reasons to watch Van Helsing, I'm definitely a fan of this show. It's a vampire show, it's on Syfy, and I thought Season 1 was pretty kick-ass. Now, Season 2 picked up right where Season 1 left off, and that's with VANESSA Van Helsing, strong as hell. I don't know what happened to this character, but she got super powered. The minute she found out she could have a blood milkshakes, basically, she just got super powerful, strong, and she just started kicking ass, and I loved it. I loved it. And Season 2 began basically where they left off with her having that fight, that conflict with Rebecca. And Rebecca had her daughter Dylan, who she's been searching for, God knows, the whole season. And she kicked Rebecca's ass good. I don't know, like that actress, like she must be hitting the gym because she was just power. The way she's walking is just straight powerful like this. She's just kicking ass. So her daughter Dylan, the spoiled little brat that she is of a vampire, of course had to run. So so Vanessa's tracking her, right? And I thought this episode was, I found it very rewarding to see her finally kick the ass of Rebecca, and to see that vampire Godfather looking dude Dimitri get his. But he didn't really get his, obviously, because he got away. But it was pretty rewarding to see basically VANESSA Van Helsing kind of embrace it. The whole first season, the show's called Van Helsing, and we were looking forward to seeing some Van Helsing, some vampire kick-ass powers like that. And we finally got them in the main character discovering she has these abilities, right? So she has an anger problem, y'all. I saw that clearly. But Dylan ran because when she saw her mother, because she's been brainwashed. She's a vampire. So she chased her down there. And this is the one thing about the show that I had beef with this episode. This is the one thing that this episode I basically had a beef with. And that was the fact that they kind of took the rules. They gave us the rules. Van Helsing, she can bite people and bring them back from vampirism. So she can actually undo vampires. And I know that doctor was in that lab and he was concocting a way to solve the problem, right? To make it so vampires can't be undone. That's what he was doing. But the fact that her daughter, the one person that she wants to undo a vampire, she cannot, because that damn doctor manipulated her genes or something. I don't know. They use some sciencey explanation, right? Now, she cannot bite her daughter and bring her back. That's the one thing about this episode that I was kind of like, I don't like it when they set certain rules in science fiction or in fantasy, and then those rules are kind of like undone like this just for the sake of story. I know. Sometimes it works, right? Sometimes it makes some really interesting characters, but I thought it was really a step back kind of, because you kind of just gave us these rules that we kind of learned throughout season 1, and that she has these abilities, and I'm thinking the whole time, oh, she's just going to bite her and bring her back. But no, they changed the rules, so the writers decided to throw this little twist, this little curveball, and now VANESSA won't be able to bring her daughter back. So I was kind of like, I didn't like that. I really wanted them to stick to what they kind of taught us already, the rules that were taught in this show. So it's more interesting, right? Because now she has to live with her daughter this way and make sure that every human she encounters her doesn't kill her. It was so rewarding also, guys, when she just punched Mohammed in the face, like, take that, Mohammed. That was so good when she hit Mohammed. Even though Mohammed was doing it out of love, y'all, because his sister Shima, she was problems. She deserved it. She was going to become a vampire and victimize hundreds of more humans. So him putting her out of her misery, coup de grace, however it's said, was for the benefit of everyone. So Mohammed, I kind of give him a pass after that. I was like, you know what? He kind of redeemed himself. And when Van Helsing just punched him in the face like, you idiot, I think Vanessa's going to forgive Mohammed. I think they're going to go down the line and kick some vampire ass together. And I'm digging that part. Now, I also thought it was cool how the character of Flesh was hunting. Well, he was searching for Van Helsing, and he went into those dark, deep pits looking for her. That guy has balls. I'm not sure if it's being a vampire being brought back that gave him those balls, but he has some big old balls. And when that woman he met, that she got some crazy balls too, the one that was trying to destroy the boiler, right? When they got together, I'm like, this is a pair met in vampire heaven, right? So those two, I think, make a great team. And when her team, the people followed her after she gave them that speech, like, you guys aren't ballsy enough. You better follow me if you got any balls, because he's going into that boiler. You saw that part? Of course you did. When they got killed, man, I was like, sometimes you better not follow people in these shows. So if somebody's telling me, come into the dark ass dungeon, follow me down there because there's vampires we have to hunt, and there's a random woman that this guy keeps talking about, I'm not going in that dungeon, y'all. Not going down there. So it was kind of crazy that that whole speech just led to them getting killed. I didn't expect that. But that's what happens when you go down deep, dark dungeons in vampire shows. Now, the one beef that I have with the show, besides the fact that they broke the rules that they already issued, was the villains in this show. I thought Rebecca was okay. Rebecca, right? I think she was okay. The main vampire guy, he basically looks like a mafioso vampire, like an old school foreign vampire from somewhere else. Like, I don't know. I think it's very stereotypical, like old world vampire the way he is. I don't get the villains of this show. Even the other guy, who's trying to usurp him, like, he's not really an interesting villain either. So I'm hoping that we get a more interesting villain in season 2 than the villains that we've seen so far. And I'm hoping that Rebecca's dead, so she's gone. She was got a little bit interesting. I'm hoping that Van Helsing does meet her match, somebody who ups the show, because I think actors and shows and everything does better sometimes when you have a counterproductive force against you. We need an antagonist in the show to bring the level up even further. And Syfy, my eye is on you. You better not cancel Van Helsing like you did Defiance, and like you did Dark Matter, and like you did, was it Stargate Universe? I don't know if that was you. Anyway, my eye is on this show. I'm having fun watching it so far. I hope you guys are having fun too. These are just my thoughts, my reactions, my commentary to Van Helsing. Season 2, Episode 1 began again. Let me know what you guys think so far of this season that just started. 1 episode, right? Let me know what you think of this episode. Anyway, these are just some thoughts. This is the Tone Show. As always, make sure to like and subscribe for more Tone Show. Tone Show.
Remember to like and subscribe for more Tone Show.